Hi, this is Sumana,
And this is Michael.
and we're here to talk to you about our VBA final project. It is basically a health insurance premium calculator, and it allows people to get an instant health insurance quote.
So, for the health insurance provider, what they would do in order to figure out what the average cost of premium would be is that they would put in the base premium that they would get for an average individual, one without any health, just a normal individual. And then from there, we have them input in terms of decimal representations of the percentages, the increased cost of each risk factor that we're looking at. So whether they're a smoker, it would cost 160% over the base premium price. And then we also have this for increased ones for BMI, cancer risk, heart disease, so on. And then we also have a negative percentage for exercise because that would decrease the amount of the premium price.
Okay, so all of the white spaces are areas that can be edited by the insurance company. All the yellow spaces you see are where the information will be outputted. So let's take a look at how to start. So we're going to begin by clicking Health Summary Initialize, and that will bring up our user form. So we'll do two inputs. First, for someone who's really healthy, we'll call her Becca Hines. She'll be 20, 5'8" and 129 pounds. So there's a general information. There's also a family history that looks at mental illness, diabetes, heart disease, all that sort of thing, to take that into account for the risk factors. There's also a blood pressure section, and finally, personal habits. So Becca will be a non-drinker and she will exercise frequently. So pressing the accept button pops up with a message box that is just sort of a welcome message. Explains whether she's in the normal range for BMI, blood pressure, that kind of thing. And it also gives the total premium estimate. Accept and save will take that information and also output it onto the worksheet into the yellow sections. So for Becca, her individual monthly premium is actually less than the base premium price since she has no risk factors and exercises.
As you can see, there's no risk factors for her. That was not outputted because she didn't have any. And then also down here, it'll have all of the information on totaling in terms of increase or decrease. Also over here, you can see the graph in which you can see her data. So she has a BMI of 20. She is 68 inches and she is 129 pounds. So you can see that she falls in the healthy range. On our graph, healthy range is green, normal is yellow, and then decreasing colors down here for depending on how unhealthy they are.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do one more run, except with someone who's really unhealthy. So we'll call this person Dave Martin. Okay, so Dave Martin will be 42. His height will be, well, let's make him 71 inches tall. His weight will be 200 pounds. Okay, he's a male and he'll have a family history of diabetes, testicular cancer, and his blood pressure will be
150 over 90,
all right, 150 over 90.
and then 100.
And then we'll have a heart rate of 100. Okay, he'll be a smoker, and you'll see that that'll dramatically increase the price of his premium. And we'll have him as a moderate drinker who never exercises. Okay, so let's see what we get. All right, so it looks like Dave Martin's insurance premium quote is really high, about $580 per month. If you take a look at the BMI graph, you can see that the data point has moved into sort of the far recesses of the yellow range, indicating that it's pretty high. And you can also see the output for the risk factors here: diabetes, testicular cancer, and smoker.
So you can see the additional cost from just his lifestyle added onto the base premium price, and then you can see the total cost to insure the individual. And then also on our spreadsheet, we have a hide graph feature and view graph feature. And then other features that we have on our worksheet is if the insurance agency would like to save this individual's data, they would go to copy patient data to new sheet. And by clicking this, it moves the data, as you can see down here, to a sheet named after him. And then they would be able to go back to the get quote page and do the health summary again as it resets every time.
Yep. So it's a pretty basic overview of our VBA final project.